and welcome again to the annual Giles Yard Tour. Ooh, it's one of the most exciting events of the year. Okay, so here we go. This year, as always, lots of tomatoes. Now you may or may not be able to tell, but there's a couple kinds of tomatoes there. And a very large plant, of which you'll see a few of during this tour. That is the mystery plant of the season. I have 4 of them growing. They are some sort of pepper. I'm hoping for bell. These are lots of carrots. See them? Oh, I'm so cute. I'm such a cute little carrot. Yay for carrots. That is, again, you'll recognize from last, oh, that's moss. You won't recognize him from last season. But you'll recognize the pepper plants from last season. Yes, doing well. That is the second mystery plant. Thank goodness for compost. That, I think, is a butternut squash is what I'm going for, but it's a mystery. Another pepper plant. Yay! That's last year's serranos. They're actually growing. I made some hot sauce yesterday. These are one of my favorite tomatoes, and I'm very excited about them. Those are going to be the, what are they called? Grape tomatoes. That's some boars that I've managed to train into submission so as it doesn't take over the garden. Now I've also got in here some crazy melon. I don't know, it's some heirloom vegetable that I picked up from the store. Those are zucchinis, just planted yesterday. Oh, little baby zucchinis, so cute. That is watermelon, crimson sweet. Ooh, I'm so excited. More tomatoes, of course, because if you don't grow tomatoes, you're crazy. Tomato, 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 tomato. You say tomato, I say lunch. This is another squash that I got, actually. I forgot what it is. Golden bush squash. So I'm excited about that. Another heirloom variety. And another 2 peppers. I don't know if you can see them both, but yes, they're doing quite well. But mysteries. The orange tree, everyone always asks about the orange tree. Sad little orange tree. But it has recouped and is not dead, I would like to say. Now I have to show you a new addition since last year, which is through my trellis. Notice the garbage cans back there, but from the front door, notice the beautiful vines that we put in front of them. So there is no longer a need to look at the garbage cans because they're quite hideous. So we put pretty vines there. Yay! That is the Frankenstein tree that we had last year. Now it had a travesty. I had to let the nectarine branch go because, as you can see, I've had kind of an issue with some sort of weird fungi. We're not friends. And the ants love this tree, so it's been kind of a travesty. But the apricot branch doing quite well. Yay! The crowd goes wild. Strawberries, I had to start freezing them because I was eating them as fast as they grew. That is my blueberry bush. You can see little baby blueberries. See them? Oh, so excited. Here's the bean garden. Now what I did this year is I circumnavigated every single garden with lettuce so that I had lettuce year round rather than taking up room in the garden all around the garden like how I had the carrots. There's lettuce growing around the edges of all the gardens. So these are Christmas lima beans. There's none growing yet, but made a little teepee. See a little teepee for the beans. Yay! Here is some of that lettuce I talked to you about growing on the edges. Those little baby plants there, zooming in, zoom, zoom. Those are lemon cucumbers, and they're delicious. They died last year on me, so I'm hoping that these will make it. Random tomato. I'm assuming green zebra again because that's what we had planted in that exact same spot last year. But when you're using compost, at least when I'm using compost, it's a mystery. Now this is one of my most proud achievements. That is my apple tree, people. Bask in its glory. It's beautiful. I lost count on how many apples were on there. Last time I counted it was like 80. So it's just inundated with apples. And they're going to be so delicious. Let me show you. Ooh, look at the little apples. They're so precious. Look, there's some more. Can you see them? They're just everywhere I look. And there's some little apple blossoms. Oh, so happy. My happy compost pile, which I rely on for many, many things. Now here, there's moss again. We have horseradish, what are those called? The Jerusalem artichokes. There's some sort of artichoke that grows underground. You eat the root. They grow like sunflowers, as you can see. But from what I hear, absolutely, positively, without doubt, one of the most deliciousnesses you could ever hope for. There's my rhubarb. So sad, because see, I have it next to the compost, so the snails like to partake of, of the rhubarb, but it's growing fantastically nonetheless. Lit the candles last night. It was beautiful. Here's the lemon tree. Oh, I'm a happy lemon tree. Whee! All right. This tour is getting a little long, so we'll fast forward. Extra tomatoes, because you can never have too many. Doing fantastically, though, for plants in pots, not in the ground. As you can see, these are the white ox hearts that Luke planted prior to his departure, and they're doing quite well. So, I'm happy about that. In case you missed it last year, the fence. Yay, no more bamboo. Mint and everything that grows out of control now. Yesterday, I hacked through it. It was a mold and fungus infested mess, so I just took care of it. Hanging baskets, hummingbird feeder, yay, water heater. Luke, before his departure again, not only did he create me a ton of extra work, but he managed to plant an amazing herb garden with more strawberries. Now last year, you may remember this as Basil Land. This year it is Strawberry World. So we're happy about that. More mystery tomatoes, but I'm pretty sure they're the ones that we grew here last year, which were a hybrid from the year before. So who knows what they're going to look like or taste like this year. They looked like overgrown strawberries last year. The Tabasco plant is making one heck of a comeback. Look at that. We chopped it all the way down to its bare little self. But it looks fantastic. Happy little yellow flowers. Oh, my lime tree. Yay. It's so cute. I harvested quite a few limes off of it already. There's some extra potted plants. Of course, tomatoes, big surprise. Moss is in an uproar. That is the doghouse that Seth built yesterday. Beautiful. So for those of you who are wondering, Moss is actually Felicia's dog, our newest roommate, who was lovely enough to take Luke's space and of whom we enjoy tremendously. So, from me to you, you're awesome, stay fabulous, and I'll see you again in a few weeks. Bye.